This is my boy Dimitri. He got first play using.
Go Paladin.
Can you tell me like about your matchup?
Yeah, the first match against Oracle Think Tank, 2-0, but it was pretty intense a little bit. But I mean, other than that, you just early game rushed a lot the way through, and everything worked out. And then the match against the Mission Police was pretty much the same. The hardest matchup I had was my third round against Trung. This is an Narukami deck. But I think the only problem that Go Paladin has is when they're competing up against Narukami, just board sweeping, you gotta play conservative, you gotta understand to keep your hand. And it came down to just the luck of the game. That's really why I won that matchup. Luck of the game.
Cool. And then the fourth one is on the soul, like Narukami, but easier.
Yeah, the fourth match against Narukami was like one of my easiest matches to play. Everything just worked right. Got all the Ezels, Superior Road Raven Hair, and everything was just working fine.
All right, let's do it. Let's get to the deck profile.
All right, so first of all, start off with your boy Criff, and we'll start with the grade 3s.
Whoa. Flip. Switch, yeah.
Oh.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. And the grade 3 lineup is 3 Raven Hair Dazzles, and
I hate that card.
I want him as a 3-of because I feel like 4 of them is too many, and that if you have 3, it's just 3 just works just fine. And you can only draw them, but 3 works just fine. Ezels in a bad Vanguard. I'm at 3 Ezels, but I plan on getting a 4th Ezel. I really recommend that you have 4 Ezels.
I don't think you need 4th one, so you just drew it all the time.
Honestly, I'll just say it's like it's an iffy. It's just how you want to play.
You can go back and forth, and if you want 4 Ezels or not, but I'd recommend 4. But I run it at 3. Then 3 Sagramores because Sagramore is good for multi-attacking and just forces you putting pressure on your opponent in the late game.
Yeah.
Then
the low card of the deck.
For the grade 2 lineup, it's just 2 Golden Beast Rampage.
The low card. Hey man, you can go with 2 or more. It's pretty effective.
Yeah, no, he is a really effective card, and I've learned through my matches that he worked way better than I thought he was. You put him on an Excel marker, and he forces your opponent to drop 2 cards from the hand. This works really good in the late game. And works fairly well if you got early pressure on in the early game. 4 Howls, which is self-explanatory. You deed him. He gives you the Ezel early. Allows you to. I think he runs better than Balmains in my opinion. 3 Vivian.
Oh man, you didn't run 8.
3 Vivian. Vivian's a really good card. She helps you keep the pressure on. She puts herself at 12k. Just a nice card. 3 Vivian. You can put her up to 4. I'd recommend 4, but I have her at 3. 3 Balmains, again, recommend to be at 4. For obvious reasons, helps you get the Ezel, helps you get to the ride. And that's just pretty much it for the grade 2s. Grade 1s.
Best card of the deck.
Dindrain. Dindrain's a lifesaver. She gives you the extra draw that you need in your hand when you're low. She lets you counter charge if you need the counter charge. But the deck itself isn't counter charge heavy, so I don't think you're ever going to be using Dindrain to counter charge. So yeah, Dindrain, the only bad thing is you don't want to ride her first.
Yeah.
4 Gareth, you need Gareth for Balmain's effect. He's good to ride, and when you're multi-attacking, you can use the counter blast to give him plus 10k, which helps. 4 Howl. Now Howl, I love Howl more than I like Gareth. Howl allows you to get the extra call, he increases your soul, he's just all around good for the deck and works with one Ezel.
Good late game call.
Yeah, late, especially in the late game. Use his effect, put him in the soul, call somebody to Excel marker, it works really well. And then the trigger lineup. I don't want to build my trigger lineup to the world. I run 2 heals.
2 heals. Oh no!
This isn't because I don't have 4 heals. I chose to run it at 2 heals because the deck balances out really well at the way it is with the 2 heals.
Hey, it works.
Yeah, it works. It just works.
Yeah.
I don't know why it works. It works well. Then I run 6 draws.
Ooh, spicy.
And
I like this.
The reason for the 6 draws is because you're playing Go Paladin, you're doing a lot of calling, you're going to need the hand advantage in the game. It helps you do that. And then I'm at 4 crits. Because crits allow you to put the extra pressure on your opponent in the early game, and that's all you're trying to do. You're trying to put get your opponent as high as damage as possible early. And 4 fronts, because fronts work really well in the deck too. If you have a whole bunch of rear guards and on defensive turns, it helps you out when you're
right. And I can see like you don't need a heal when you just ride like Ezel first, and then you just like OTK your opponent.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
So sometimes I hit the 2 heal triggers. Most of the time they're in my hand, but I've left it at 2, and it works at 2.
Cool. All right, thanks Dimitri.
You're welcome.